Good late evening, everyone. This is Amy of AJC Magic TV. Hello, Mike Wheeler. No problem that you'll be listening. See if anybody else jumps on because I'll determine what type of questions I will be doing. I think I'll start off with some Disney questions. I'm not going to stay on for long. I have to get up early. I'm back to work, so um, just want to get on and say hello and all that good stuff. So I'm not sure if anybody will be hopping in. So this is Amy of AJC Magic TV. I'll start off with some Disney trivia. I may switch over with some pop culture. We'll see how it goes, see who all comes in, and that will be it. I won't be on too long, but it'll be still fun. Hello, Jeffrey Resendez. Hello, Deborah Reeves. It was a pretty good day, a little tiring. I had gone back to work, um, so it was pretty nice. I hope you had a nice birthday, Mike. I hope your cake was delicious because it looked delicious. Did they deliver it to you, or did Jeff and Angela drop it off to your house, or did you get it delivered? It looked yummy. But happy birthday to all the different May people. There's a ton of people. I know Jeff Resendez had a birthday on Friday. I hope he had a good birthday. I know with the circumstances, it may not have been as well, but you could always do fun things with your families and friends and everything. Hello, Penguin Master. Thank you for joining in. Okay, they had it delivered to you. I was wondering because I know my cousin who lives in Florida, for her birthday, her sister had Publix deliver a cake also. So they look delicious. She got it at Publix. Hello, Kenzie Days. Thank you for joining. Hello, Keystone 76. Thank you for joining in. We'll go ahead and get started. It is some Disney questions. I'm not going to be on for long. I have gone back to work since the everything kind of shut down, and um, they're starting to get back into everything. Hey, you never know. Hello, Kenzie. Okay, I'll go ahead and put some slashes in the chat and we'll get started. Okay, here we go. You never know, Keystone. I'll have to get some. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I meant to IG him, Instagram him, and let him know I was going live. Well, I'll go ahead and start the questions. And the first question is, what two characters from Disney's The Lion King sang Stand By Me in their first music video? What two characters from Disney's The Lion King sang Stand By Me in their first music video? Yeah, maybe I'll let them know I'm live. And Keystone gets it with Timon and Pumbaa. Timon and Pumbaa. That was the correct answer. They had their first music video was Timon and Pumbaa. Hang on one moment. Just sharing out the stream. Okay, I'll be paying attention more here. Okay, here we go. Next question. In the song Just Around the River Bend, what does Pocahontas love about the rivers? In the song Just Around the River Bend, what does Pocahontas love most about rivers? That's kind of a different question. I did not know the answer to that until now. But just around the river bend. Not the lights. Oh, no, that's a pretty good guess, Kenzie, because that's what I would have thought too. And it's probably kind of on that lines. If nobody else guesses, I will go ahead and give the answer here in a moment. Not sure who all is on. So, but it is, you never step in the same river twice. You never step in the same river twice. That was the answer. But those were good guesses. Who plays the role of Evita Peron in Hollywood Pictures film Evita? Who plays the role of Eva Peron in Hollywood Pictures film Evita? And Avery gets it. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen Pocahontas too. So Avery gets it with Madonna. So Keystone has 1 point from the very first question. And Avery gets the second question with Madonna. And he might have gotten the second question I just asked about the Pocahontas song, but he popped in just a tad late. But it is Madonna. Here we go. Next question. What popular Frontierland attraction at Walt Disney World is located in Grizzly Hall? Hello, Rachel. Thank you for joining. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Okay, that'll be great. I'll look out for it. What popular Frontierland attraction at Walt Disney World is located in Grizzly Hall? And Rachel loves Disney, gets it with Country Bears. Way to go, Rachel. But the Country Bears. And Kenzie gets the Country Bears Jamboree. So a point for Kenzie for the full name of the Country Bears Jamboree. Way to go, Kenzie. Who is Roger Rabbit's wife? Who is Roger Rabbit's wife? Yeah, I came late to Kenzie's stream. I was kind of out all day. And Avery gets it with Jessica. With Jessica, and Rachel gets the full name of Jessica Rabbit. So Avery and Rachel gets it. Let's see if anybody gets this one. There we go. Elizabeth Shue starred as a babysitter in what 1987 Touchstone film? Elizabeth Shue starred as a babysitter in what 1987 Touchstone film? And Avery gets it again with Adventures in Babysitting. Adventures in Babysitting. That's a good guess too, Keystone Babysitter Club. But it was The Adventures in Babysitting. It was pretty interesting because the girl she was babysitting besides the two brothers, she liked the mighty Thor, so that was pretty funny. She always wanted to be Thor. Okay, here we go. Next question. Which character stands atop the Dumbo the Flying Elephant attraction at Disney theme parks? What character stands atop the Dumbo the Flying Elephant attraction at Disney theme parks? It was pretty good, Griswold, or Danny. It was kind of nerve-wracking in a way, trying to get your passwords and all of that good stuff. But it was really good. I'll give Keystone a half a point, and Avery gets it with Timothy Mouse. But Keystone, 1/2 point for Mouse. But it not too bad. It was a little tiring though, trying to get back into that routine. But by the end of the week, we'll be back in full swing. So thank you, Danny. And that's pretty much, I came home and pretty much passed out, so I didn't. Hello, Josh. Josh goes to Disney. So I pretty much missed a lot of the streams today because I just pretty much passed out after work there. But here we go. Next question. Robin Williams received an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor after playing disc jockey Adrian Cronau in what Touchstone film? Robin Williams received an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor after playing disc jockey Adrian Cronauer in what Touchstone film? Not Mrs. Doubtfire. He does have a very famous line in this that a lot of people repeat, and he does it very loudly. And Keystone gets it with Good Morning Vietnam. Way to go, Keystone. But he would every morning get on the radio and shout out, Good Morning Vietnam. Oh, I need to plug in my laptop real quick. I'll be right back. I just need to plug in my laptop. The signal came up. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Welcome in, Deborah Reeves. Yes, I loved that movie when it came out. It was really good. A lot of the hello Randy and Kathy, thank you for joining. A lot of Robin Williams. I was a big Robin Williams fan. Here we go. Next question. In Aladdin, Who is the Sultan's royal vizier? In Aladdin, who is the Sultan's royal visor? I'm sorry. Who is in Aladdin? Who is the Sultan's royal visor? And he's also who is the villain? Oh, Josh Goes to Disney gets it with Jafar. Josh Goes to Disney gets it with Jafar. Way to go, Josh. With Jafar. Next question. And Mary Poppins, what is the Banks family's street address? And Mary Poppins, what is the Banks family street address? It had to do with Disney, so I know that stuff. Yes. Cherry Tree Lane is the correct street, but what is the address number? Blank Cherry Tree Lane. And Avery gets it with 17 Cherry Tree Lane. Way to go, Avery. Okay, here we go. Next question. Who won the Academy Award for the best song for A Whole New World? What two gentlemen won the Academy Award for the best song A Whole New World? Yeah, I always forget the address. I know it's Cherry Tree Lane. I'm always like 15, 13. But who won the Academy Award for Best Song for A Whole New World? And there are two people. And Avery gets it again with Alan Menken and Tim Rice. Okay, Josh Goes to Disney. Thank you for joining in. I'm glad you had a good time. Just remember all to hit that thumbs up button. It does help out the channel if you get it. So have a great night. What popular young Disney actor was nicknamed Moochie? I don't know if anybody will get that one, so I will skip that one. Skip that question. There we go. What Disneyland attraction is based on the Disney film Third Man on the Mountain? What Disneyland attraction is based on the Disney film Third Man on the Mountain? And they used to have mountain climbers on there also, on that particular attraction at Disneyland. And the Griswold family gets it with the Matterhorn. Welcome to the board, Danny, or the Griswold family, because it could be Landon. Good evening, Landon, if you're out there watching. And Adric. You'll get a point for knowing Moochie, Kevin Corcoran. So you knew it. So I did have somebody out there. I'll do it. I'll give it to you. Okay, Danny. I did give you a point there, Avery, even though Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Adric's in his room and Landon is saying hello. Here we go. In the Disney's The Lion King, according to Timon and Pumbaa, what are slimy yet satisfying? In the Disney The Lion King, according to Timon and Pumbaa, what are slimy yet satisfying? Hello, Monarch Moments. I will give Visa's Travel a point. Well, they were looking for bugs, is what the answer is, bugs. But Visa's Travel, I will get him a point. So welcome in, Visos. Raphael. Everybody else said slugs and caterpillars because it did look like that. But I'll go ahead and give Visos Travels. Welcome in, Monarch Moments. Thank you for joining. Here we go. In Who Framed Roger Rabbit? How did the weasels die? In Who Framed Roger Rabbit? How did the weasels die? I don't know if any of you have ever gotten to see that movie, because I know it was more the 80s time, so some of you either weren't born yet or could have been too little to actually watch the movie. That's a good guess there, Visos, Raphael, but not that. Yeah, it's been a long time. But usually the weasels, they would get into some type of fit, like, I don't know if Avery, not dancing. Big guns. You're naming a lot of the different things that happened in the movie. They died from blank. They died from blank. Because sometimes whenever people get funny and stuff like that, when you're watching a comedy show, and some people could probably do this if they do it too much during some of the, and Visos gets it with laughter. With laughter. But they died laughing. And Avery. Yeah, I saw it a couple times. I saw it when it was out at the theater and seen it. Plus, when Hollywood Studios first opened, when it was under Disney MGM Studios, they actually had a little area where you got off the backlot tour, and they had some scenes from Roger Rabbit, like the dip machine, and then they had like various little boxes that had little zonks and different things like that, and they had a billboard. I know, I think it was at Pleasure Island. They had Jessica Rabbit. I don't know if that was taken from the Hollywood Studios or they put up a whole new, because they had like a Jessica Rabbit store or something. And then they had a big billboard. I think they were going to do more with Roger Rabbit, and then I'm not sure why they don't do that. Thumbs aren't working. Oh, your fingers are, because I think they were going to do more with the Roger Rabbit theme, and then things changed around. Okay, here we go. And what Disney animated feature did a troupe of thistle dance to music from the Nutcracker Suite? Yeah, that's true, Keystone. In what Disney animated feature do a troop of thistles dance to music from the Nutcracker Suite? Okay, Griswold family. And Randy and Kathy get it with Fantasia. Welcome to the board, Randy and Kathy. But it was Fantasia. Okay, here we go. Next question. This is an older ride that used to be at Epcot. Which Epcot pavilion featured depictions of vehicles ranging from animal powered to internal combustion? Which Epcot pavilion featured depictions of vehicles ranging from animal powered to internal combustion? And Avery gets it with World of Motion. Way to go, Avery. World of Motion. And Mike Wheeler comes in with the answer also. But Avery beat you to it. I'll maybe give you a birthday point. Okay, here we go. Next question. What is the only Disney animated feature based on historical facts? What is the only Disney animated feature based on historical facts? And Avery gets it again with Pocahontas. It is Pocahontas. Ah, yes, I am live, Tina McNeil. Thank you for joining in. It is Pocahontas, and Avery gets it first. Way to go, Avery. Kenzie came in a close second. Okay, here we go. Work went pretty good. Just had to get back into the routine of going back to work. Or, as far as like our routine and remembering all the passwords and stuff like that. Good thing I still had to call in because they kind of took out my password and stuff. But it went pretty well. A little bit tiring though, just because there was just a lot going on that we had to kind of get together that we left whenever we left our work 2 months ago. What group of prep school students was dedicated to sucking the marrow out of life? What group of prep school students was dedicated to sucking the marrow out of life? What is the name of the movie? Yes, you are. I'm glad you got to join me once. Not zombies. This is another one of my favorite movies, also. And Robin Williams played in the movie also. But yeah, she caught me live. But what group of prep school students was dedicated to sucking the marrow out of life? And Avery gets it again with Dead Poet Society. Dead Poet Society. Although you guys all had good guesses of zombies, ghosts, and Goonies, but it is the Dead Poet Society. Gobbler. It is. It was a Touchstone film, and Disney owned Touchstone back in the day, so it was a Touchstone movie. It is The Wonderful World of Disney Trivia. I need to get the second. I do have the actual second set of this, so one of these days I'll have to reach it and get it and do the questions from there because it might be more updated questions for people. But yeah, I love that movie. Also, I still love watching it. But it is The Wonderful World of Disney Trivia. I do have the second part. I'll have to pull it out. I noticed it the one day when I was cleaning out some other stuff. So it does all kinds of Disney. It does the movies and stuff. I didn't know if anybody in there would know it. Okay, here we go. Next question. Yes, Robin Williams played drama as well as he did comedy. Yes. Yeah, a lot of the Robin Williams movies I enjoyed a lot. Here we go. Next question. What song does Cinderella sing as she gets dressed in the morning? What song does Cinderella sing as she gets dressed in the morning? Yes, that's true, Monarch. And it's a shame. Not the work song. Not that someday my prince will come. It might have those words in it, but I'm not sure. And Kenzie Days comes in with it. A dream is a wish your heart makes. So Kenzie Days gets it. Way to go, Kenzie. A dream is a wish your heart makes. Yeah, Tina, I sent you a, um, a message on Instagram to let you know where I'm at. What was the last animated feature that Walt Disney personally supervised before his death? What was the last animated feature that Walt Disney personally supervised before his death? And Avery gets it with the Jungle Book. The Jungle Book. You had to go back a ways for that one. But it was the Jungle Book. Okay, Tina, thank you. And Mike, you just came in there a few seconds after Avery. Thank you, Griswolds. I will see if anybody knows this one. What company is the owner of Tokyo Disneyland? What company is the owner of Tokyo Disneyland? I know the answers until you ask them. That's true. That happens to me, Keystone. Not Suzuki. Actually, Avery gets it with the Oriental Land Company. It is the Oriental Land Company. Somebody else may own it now, but the Oriental Land Company, um, according to this question, but like I said, this game's a little bit older, so somebody else could be owning it now for all I know. But Avery gets the answer for that. Oh, okay, Landon. Thank you. Yeah, if any of you guys want to see what Shanghai Disneyland looks like after it reopened, check out that crazy Disney lady last night. A friend of hers or one of her viewers that has been watching her is in Shanghai um, for college, and she actually was at the park yesterday filming it and doing a live stream. So check out that if you want to see what it looks like. And she actually did go on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, which is totally awesome. Be nice if they could update that here and everything. to something like that. Okay, here we go. Next question. Yeah, Mitsukushi is the name of the Japanese restaurant or the department store, and is one of the big department stores in Japan, plus in the Japan Pavilion, the Mitsukushi Pavilion. Okay, Mike, yes, the Oriental Land Company still owns Disneyland, Tokyo Disneyland. Okay, here we go. Hopefully you're listening, Kenzie Days. What color are the beast's eyes in Beauty and the Beast? That's a good guess though, Tina. What color are the beast's eyes in Beauty and the Beast? And Grizzly Brothers gets it with blue. He just beat out Kenzie on that one. But the Grizzly Brothers, way to go, Adric. Welcome to the board. He comes in and steals it away. But it was Blue Eyes. Okay, let's see. In the Mickey Mouse short Steamboat Willie, what song is featured as Mickey brings musical life to a cat, a duck, and cow's teeth? Yes, it does. Landon fell asleep on the keyboard. In the Mickey Mouse short Steamboat Willie, what song is featured as Mickey brings musical life to a cat, a duck, cow's teeth? Not Steamboat Bill. Not It's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow, but that's a good guess. It's kind of a funny name. Blank. It's four words. And it's kind of like a farm theme song type of thing. I'll give one of the words, but it's my speak to text went funky donkey. Oh no. Funky donkey, no. But blank, blank, blank straw. Blank, blank, blank straw. Up Avery gets it with turkey in the straw. Way to go, Avery. It is turkey in the straw. Oh, that's okay. Accidents happen there. We thought maybe he fell asleep at the keyboard. That's no problem. And here we go. Next question. During the 1932 Academy Awards, for what did Walt Disney receive a special Academy Award? Hello, Jonathan Chong. Thank you very much. During the 1932 Academy Awards, for what did Walt Disney receive a special Academy Award for? It's not for Snow White, although they did give him a type of thing, but it's for the creation of a certain character. It is a creation of a certain character, according to this answer. answer. And Avery gets it with creation of Mickey. And I think they did give him the Seven Dwarfs type of Academy Award. Okay, here we go. Let's see if anybody knows this one, depending on if you watched the television show or ever seen it. What is the name of Dorothy Zbornak's feisty mother on the Touchstone television series, The Golden Girls? Hello, Shelley Starwalker. Thank you for joining. What is the name of Dorothy Zbornak's feisty mother on The Golden Girls? And Vsauce Travel gets it with Sophia. Sophia. Way to go, Vsauce. I'm going to do a few more questions and then I need to head off for bed. So we'll do a few more. I do welcome everyone in. I do thank you all for joining this evening. It's much appreciated. Dorothy just called her Ma. Yes. Not first. 3 today. Let's see. Okay, here we go. According to Maleficent's spell, how old would the Princess Aurora be when she would prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and die? According to Maleficent's spell, how old would the Princess Aurora be when she would prick her finger on the spindle of spinning wheel and die? And Vsauce Travel gets it with 16 years old. Vsauce Travel. Way to go, Vsauce. Raphael. Tina was real close on the answer also. I don't know if any of you have seen this movie before, but in the Walt Disney Pictures film Blank Check, what amount does Preston Waters fill in on the blank check? In the Walt Disney Pictures film Blank Check, what amount does Preston Waters fill in on the blank check? And Vsauce Travel gets it with $1 million. Vsauce Travel with $1 million. Way to go. In the animated feature 101 Dalmatians, what is Roger Radcliffe's first hit song? In the animated feature 101 Dalmatians, what is Roger Radcliffe's first hit song? And Tina McNeil comes in with Cruella de Vil. Welcome to the board, Tina. It is Cruella de Vil. Way to go. Where at Disney MGM Studios can guests participate in sound effect demonstrations? And it's an older show that used to be at Hollywood Studios, which was Disney MGM Studios. Where at Disney MGM Studios can guests participate in sound effects demonstrations? Garrett does not have a point yet. And Mike Wheeler, I'll give you Sounds Dangerous, but if anybody can name the show before Drew Carey Sounds Dangerous, I will give you a point also. But I'll give Mike Wheeler a point for Sounds Dangerous, but there was a show before that. I think Chevy Chase was in it. Unless he was in the thing. And Avery gets it with Monster Sound Show. It was the Monster Sound Show. Way to go, Mike and Avery. I'm giving you all a chance before I unleash my fury of knowledge. Okay, here we go. Next question. Peter Pan receives a present with a card that reads, "To Peter with love from Wendy. What is the gift and who is it actually from?" Yes, I got the joke whenever you said that, Danny. Not a thimble. Peter Pan receives a present with a card that reads, "To Peter with love from Wendy. What is the gift and who actually is it from?" Well, the Griswolds will get 1 point from Captain Hook, but the other part, it's not a kiss, it's not something that's lovey-dovey or a symbol from Tinkerbell, but it was from Captain Hook. Hello, Raleigh Creative Travel. Thank you very much for joining. But it explodes. I believe he has to fly it off to get rid of it. Danny 1, Garrett 0. Yes, not a clock. I think Peter Pan would give Captain Hook a clock. I need to rewatch Peter Pan. I will give the answer here. It was a bomb. It's a bomb from Captain Hook. Okay, here we go. Next question. Yeah, it's been a while since I watched Peter Pan. Every once in a while, I'll catch different things. But here we go. Next question. What is the name of the lullaby that Mary Poppins sings to Jane and Michael Banks? What is the name of the lullaby that Mary Poppins sings to Jane and Michael Banks? Boom. Not Feeds the Birds and Grizzy Brothers gets it and Avery. Grizzy Brothers gets it with Stay Awake and Avery spells it correctly. Stay awake. Way to go, guys. Okay, next question. Who is Willy Nilly Silly Old Bear? Who is Willy Nilly Silly Old Bear? Okay, have a good evening. And Tina McNeil gets it first with Pooh, and Kenzie Days gets the full answer of Winnie the Pooh. So Tina McNeil and Kenzie Days. Way to go. Okay, get your fingers typing. A history question. Who was born on December 5th, 1907? Oh, I'm sorry. Who was born on December 5th, 1901? And type his full name. I will give Visos Travel. Gets Walt Disney. It is Walt Disney. Jeff from Desire Dreams. Here's an old question. And Avery got the full name of Walter Elias Disney. Here's an old question, and I'm sure Mike will probably get it if he can remember. Where at Walt Disney World can guests find the neon armadillo? Where at Walt Disney World can guests find the neon armadillo? Things of the past. Where on Walt Disney World could people have gone to the neon armadillo? And Avery gets it again with Pleasure Island. Pleasure Island. That's a good guess, Tina, because they had a place. I think it's called Kicks or something or Rick's, the Rick's at the Coronado Springs Resort. But it was Pleasure Island, the Neon Armadillo. It was actually next door to the Adventurers Club, I believe. Hello, Sherry Awesome Sunset Travels. These are going to be the last questions for the evening. I do thank everyone for joining. So I will go through and make sure there's enough here for people that will be able to answer. But it was Pleasure Island. I missed the Comedy Club and the Adventurers Club. But here we go. What Jungle Book character is the star of the animated television series TaleSpin? Yeah, you're right, Monarch Moments. Yes, you're right, Mike. It did turn into the VET soundstage. Yeah, Tina, that's like me. And Keystone 76 gets it with Baloo. Way to go, Keystone. Welcome in, Pirate Princess Red. But Keystone 76 gets it with Baloo. Welcome in, Pirate Princess Red and Sherry Awesome Sunset Travels. Here we go. Next question. What pair of songwriters were affectionately referred to as Walt Disney's supercalifragilistic songwriting team? Richard and Robert Sherman or Alan Menken and Howard Ashman? And Randy and Kathy get it with the Sherman Brothers. And Avery, you guessed Sherman. Sherman. So it was the Sherman Brothers. So Randy and Kathy and Avery. And if any of you had watched Pepper Tree Villa's Disney Plus, you'll be able to get this next film. What Disney film starring actor Dean Jones was remade by Walt Disney Pictures in 1997? Although they watched the original one. What Disney film starring actor Dean Jones was remade by Walt Disney Pictures in 1997? Not the Shaggy Dog and not the Love Bug. Richard Sherman is so talented in music and football. That's hilarious there, Danny. Not the Love Bug. It involved a certain animal. Although Bedknobs and Broomsticks is a good guess because they did that one tonight. But they did this one probably a month or two ago when they started it up, I believe. But it involved a robbery and a kidnapping and a certain thing. And Mike Wheeler gets it with That Darn Cat. Way to go, Mike Wheeler. That Darn Cat. That's the thing. Dean Jones was in a lot of Disney films. In fact, a lot of the same actors are in there. Yeah, and they did $1 Million Duck. Okay, here we go. Next question. The actual organ that Captain Nemo plays in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea can now be found in what Disneyland attraction? The actual organ that Captain Nemo plays in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea can now be found in what Disneyland attraction? And My Disney Park Memories gets it with the Haunted Mansion. Welcome in, My Disney Park Memories. You get it with the Haunted Mansion. Yeah, that's a pretty interesting fact. I would have never known that. Okay, here we go. The last couple questions. I know I just said that on the thing, but we had some new people join in, so we'll let them play a little round here. So these will be the last few questions. In The Little Mermaid, Scuttle uses a dingle hopper to comb his feathers. What is a dingle hopper? In The Little Mermaid, Scuttle uses a dingle hopper to comb his feathers. What is a dingle hopper? And Pirate Princess Red and Tina McNeil get it with a fork. Way to go, Angela, Pirate Princess Red, and Tina McNeil with the fork. A spork. Okay, here we go. What is the name of the song O'Malley and Scat Cat sing in the Aristocats? What is the name of the song O'Malley and Scat Cat sing in the Aristocats? Okay, Mike. Happy birthday again. I know it's the next day, but I hope you enjoyed your birthday. And Shelly Starwalker gets it with Everybody Wants to Be a Cat. Welcome to the board, Shelly. But everyone wants to be a cat. I love dogs and wish I were one. Okay, here's a question, and we'll see if anybody can come up with one. Name one of 3 Touchstone television sitcoms starring Betty White. Landis said, not me. Name one of 3 Touchstone Pictures sitcoms starring Betty White. Okay, Mike. And Visos Travel gets it with the Golden Girls. Visos Travel gets it with the Golden Girls. They have the Golden Girls, Golden Palace, and Maybe This Time were the answers. Here we go. Next question. What does the name Zorro mean in English? What does the name Zorro mean in English? Yeah, they don't have it on the list there, Avery. I have to go by what's on the list. And Visos Travel gets it with Fox. Visos Travel gets it with Fox. Two more questions. Two more questions. What outdoor game does Alice play with the Queen of Hearts in Alice in Wonderland? What outdoor game does Alice play with the Queen of Hearts in Alice in Wonderland? Let's see. And Tina McNeil gets it with croquet. Tina McNeil gets it with croquet. Way to go, Tina. Okay, nobody will know any of those. Finding one last good question here. Okay, here is the last question of the game tonight. The last question of the game. What is the name of the Hunchback of Notre Dame? What is the name of the Hunchback of Notre Dame? And Avery gets it with Quasimodo. Quasimodo. Okay, let me go back to the last answer here because it was misspelled. So Pirate Princess Red gets the point for the correct spelling of croquet. Pirate Princess Red. Sorry about that, Angela. That's went too fast, so sorry about that. But it is Quasimodo. Avery gets the answer with Quasimodo. Rudy. And I will do one fun question because I want to see if anybody out there knows the answer. One fun question. Here we go. What Fantasyland attraction at Walt Disney World was originally built in 1917 for Olympic Park in Maplewood, New Jersey? What Fantasyland attraction at Walt Disney World was originally built in 1917 for Olympic Park in Maplewood, New Jersey? Oh, you're welcome, Pirate Princess Red. Avery, you'll get a point for that. And if anybody can name the carousel, it is the carousel, but what is the name? Not King Arthur's carousel. And it's before the name that they have now. But I see you got the Prince Charming Regal. Yes, Avery got it. And Avery got the answer. Way to go, Avery. Hello, Dennis Salgazi. Unfortunately, I'm going to be ending the stream because it is getting late and I have about 80 hours to go, Visos Travel. I have about 80 hours to go. So I do thank you for asking that, but there's about 80 more hours to go. Zero is my hero again. Yes. Zero to hero, you never know. Thank you for jumping in, Ray J. I do appreciate that. I'm sorry that I'll be jumping off. Thank you, Dennis Algazi. Thank you for jumping off. It was to be like a quick night. I am back to work, so I need to get going. So, but our big winner was Avery he had about 22 points. Our second place winner was Raphael from Visos Travel. Okay, thank you, Jonathan Chong. That's pretty, I'm very thankful for that. Thank you. Yeah, Avery, you got it again there. But Visos Travel Raphael was second place with 8 points. And then I have Keystone, Kenzie Days, and Tina McNeil with 4 points. Then Mike Wheeler, My Disney, and Pirate Princess Red, Rachel, Josh Goes to Disney, Griswold Family, Randy and Kathy, Grizzy Brothers, and Shelly Starwalker with 2 points each. I'm not first, so not last, because Garrett ended up with last. Sorry, Garrett. I'll have to come up with some better questions for you, although you did take a run on one of my quiz games one day. Okay, thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining in and watching and participating. I will probably try and do some more Harry Potter trivia. So if you're Harry Potter fans, I will be trying to do that again because I did have a good turnout the last time with a few people. And thank you. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you, Kenzie. And I will talk to you all, and I'll see you in the chats. I was pretty jealous watching all of you guys this morning on Mama Mouse's stream, but I tried to chime in a little bit. So have a great night, and I will see you guys all in the chats and maybe another surprise stream at some point. Thank you and good night, and let the adventures begin. Bye, everyone.